What's going on, guys? It's Jay from Dirty Boy Tools, here to talk to you about my pocket EDC loadout. What I have in my pockets at all times. It's going to always be on my person. I do carry additional things. I carry tool pouches if I'm at work. I'll carry Maxpedition Micro if I'm going out and about. So I'll have different things on me in addition to these, but these are going to be in my pocket pretty much at all times. And I'm looking to add a lighter as well to this, but for now I have these tools. They've gotten me through most of my situations that I encounter, and maybe that could give you guys some ideas as well about what to carry, and maybe you guys can give me ideas about what to carry too. That would be nice, because I always need help. So this is my key bar. You might have seen this before in other videos. It's super practical, great way of carrying keys, and you could have additional tools on it. Now with the keys, with the tool, this ends up becoming a multi-tool. I know I'm not really pro multi-tool. I don't really speak highly for them, and I try to create alternatives to multi-tools. However, they can be practical. I will not gladly, but I will admit that they can be practical. So on this key bar, I have a knife on me from San Diego Forge. It is my backup blade, but I end up using it a lot. I end up just pulling it out and using it. Plus, I've had this a lot longer than this, so it's getting a little worn. I need to start sharpening it more often. I also carry a pry bar on me. This is the key bar, whatchamacallit bar. Again, not the most practical pry bar, but I end up using it a lot because it's always on me, right? And then I have this little allspike, which I use to punch valves or punch reset buttons, things like that. It is meant to be a toothpick. I don't use it for that. Because all the places it's been, I'd rather not use it for that. And I have a pen on me. In addition to these things, I have 2 keys. This ends up saving me in a lot of situations and helping me in a lot of situations. Maybe one day I will upgrade to a different type of multi-tool. I know I'm not really pro multi-tool, but hey, you never know, right? Never know what'll happen, never know what the future holds. To the right of that, I have one of my newest items. This is a Dakota clip watch. It's got a Japanese Miyota quartz movement in there. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't think it's Miyota. It just says Japanese. If it was Miyota, they would have said Miyota. So it might be a cheaper movement in here. Either way, it's nice to have something to tell the time on. I can't really wear watches in a lot of places because it just gets snagged if I'm working with tools and things like that. So this is a great alternative. I clip it to my belt loop. I don't even have to pull it up like this, hanging from my belt loop. I don't have to go like this. All I have to do is kind of bend over, look down, and I'll see the time from that angle, and I'll know what time it is. And it beats pulling out my phone, especially if I have work gloves and things on. It's much easier to do, and it's just much quicker. I don't know what it is, but I'm just having the need to know the time instantly. Maybe I'm getting older, but having a Dakota clip watch has been super helpful for that. Next up is a very new knife. This is the Kizer Rapid. It does deploy pretty rapidly, or is it Rapids? Rapids plural. Sorry guys, Rapids plural. Either way, really cool knife. I've had a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 for years, and I want to change it up. The Paramilitary 2 is a very high standard of knife. It's very hard to beat, but I thought if I carried a knife that had a very thin profile that'd be out of the way to the side in the pocket, I would be more encouraged to carry it. Originally I ended up getting this. This is by Wall Upton. Yeah, it says Wall Upton, but it doesn't have very good one-handed deployment. If I want to deploy this blade, I have trouble deploying with my finger, so I have to actually take my thumb, put it here, and that's just no fun. I do like the Tanto blade. It's nice. To me, I prefer that to a drop point style blade, but this is nice to deploy. One-handed operation is easy, and closing it is even easy too. Even at the very end, I can kind of shake it and gravity will do the effect. Like I said, it won't beat Spyderco, but hey, this is a great carry for now, and I'll see what else I can do to upgrade in the future. Also have on me my Coast HP3R. This is my favorite flashlight. I see a lot of people, they go for O-Light, they go for Streamlight. I guess nobody really goes for Coast. I'm one of the only people, but I love it. It's 385 lumens. Alright, it's got 3 settings. It's got bright, brighter, and then that little dim setting. I can twist this a little bit to get a more focused light beam, and twist that right back, and then I can twist this open and have a USB-C charge. Charge lasts substantially long. I don't charge this often. I mean, for how often I use it, if I charge this once every week or two, that'll be more than enough. But of course, some people use their flashlight a lot more often, so that may not work for you guys. Love this flashlight. Comes in this cool blue. Blue is wearing out a little bit. You know, there's thoughts to maybe replace it in a year if the blue wears out, but I'm also thinking that, hey, let me just wait till I lose it, because I will inevitably lose my flashlight. That's what I always do anyway, so I might as well wait for that, and then maybe I'll get a replacement. Maybe I'll go with the same model because I love it so much, or maybe I'll try something else out. Who knows? Last item on here is, I think, my newest item. So previously I was carrying this Dango wallet. I carried this for about a year, by the way, and I think you could tell on camera, at least in person I could tell, it doesn't look like I carried this for a year. It looks like this is almost brand new. Nothing got worn out, nothing got ripped, none of the stitches. The stitches look a little thicker up here, maybe from the friction. Maybe in this corner it's a little bit more worn. But that's really a testament to Dango's products. They talk about how they charge a lot, but it is worth it. This wallet was about $100 or so, and it's over a year using it. It looks like it didn't get worn out at all. The only thing I could show you is the notebook pages. They get a little dirty because I was wearing work gloves while writing in these numbers, but overall, you know, great product. And it's got a little pen on it. Now that pen is annoying because it's hard to take out, so I use the pen and write in my notebook. Problem with this wallet, the only problem I had is I couldn't carry my cash properly on it. You can fold your cash up and put it on here, but then you gotta take your cash out and you gotta unfold it, and then you gotta sort it out, and then you gotta fold it back if you get change, and that was really frustrating for me. Everything else in the wallet is perfect. I don't use cash often, but there's been too many situations where I needed it, so I decided to switch it up. So this is a wallet that's a lot cheaper than Dango. It's called from Jack's Point, and it's very large, it's very practical. This is not an EDC wallet. This is a wallet, a passport wallet. You know, this is not practical for a lot of people, but I'm giving it a try. Can carry my money like a normal grown man. It's folded like that in a bifold style, and it's straight bills, so it's much more organized. Got all my cards here. Didn't come with the pen. I put this Precision V5 Pilot pen on here, so I'd have a pen I like writing with. This is my favorite pen to write with, and comes with a nice large notebook. I can write down all kinds of things in here. This is not a Write in the Rain certified notebook, but I haven't had a lot of situations where I've had to write in the rain in my life. I've actually had 0 situations where I've had to write in the rain. That may change in the future, but you know, past data shows that this will be just fine for me right now. Let's see here. It stores money better, as you saw. There's more space. You know, I have on top of the cards and stuff, I have little pockets in here, and it's softer. The Dango wallet is actually pretty soft inside your pocket. You put it in your pocket, it's comfortable compared to like a lot of EDC wallets. You put this in your pocket, it's nice soft leather, it's a large surface area, it feels very comfortable inside of there. The only annoying part is taking it out of your pocket and putting it back in because it's so large. But I'm giving this wallet a try. So far so good. I want to see how it goes. I'll give it, you know, at least a couple of months and see what I think about it, and then, you know, maybe I'll move on, or maybe I'll love it and I'll stay with it forever. So that's my Pocket EDC for you guys. I'd like to add some add some things to it. Maybe a lighter that's really all I got on me. A lighter, and I'd like to add a pair of pocket pliers. You know, first thing that comes to mind is a pair of Cobras, but I'd kind of want to match my blue theme, so can't do the Cobras right now. I'll have to do some looking around, do some research, and figure that out. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you guys would have any additions to the EDC. I'd love to hear about it in the comments.